There we go. How's it going? So I'm going to stream Warcraft 3 here, probably for the rest of the night. If it goes like last night, I may have to stop my stream and start it just for games. I don't want people to have to sit around and just, watch while I sit queue, especially if there's only one or two people watching. If a bunch of people are hanging out and chatting, I'll keep the stream going, but again, I'm trying to showcase the game, so I doubt very many people want to just watch me sit and wait in queue. So, alright, anyways, we're going to do that on full screen tonight. So, give you a better idea of what the gameplay actually is like. Huh. Looks like somebody looking for the bronze light just dropped off, and that's okay. The bronze light will be back, but with this new game coming out, I definitely want to be able to showcase it. And do a couple things here real quick. So I'm going to chase a portrait just for fun. We're going to chase Grunt. I only need 3 more wins. So if I can see if I can get that. So here we go, versus. So Orc. Let's see if the wait time's improved from the other night. Yeah, Joker, absolutely. I'm Radic 1466. I think you added me already. Somebody named the Joker added me in. If you still can't find me, I'll type my ID in the chat, but it's RADUK pound 1466. Here we go.
What do you want? Yes.
Altar Storms. Lay down a burrow.
Work, work. Ready to work. Yes. Something need doing?
Yeah, get some barracks.
Be happy to.
Rally at the gold mine.
We need ready to work. We need more gold. Ready to work. Ready to work. We need more lumber. We need more work lumber. Complete. Work, work. Yes. I can do that. Work complete.
I have a pretty good idea when the release is going to be, based off of looking at the fact that there is a patch downtime tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific time. So if you consider, patch downtime, and you consider that the game is supposed to launch on the 29th, and if you've ever played Blizzard games before, you know that they tend to launch a little bit early. It all kind of adds up, right? That it should launch in about 24 hours. So, I'm guessing a little bit. I'm not a Blizzard employee. I'm just a guy who plays video games. But yeah, I'd say in 24 hours. I'd put I'd put $1 on it if I was a betting man.
Oh. Are you hero and obey? Oh, my life for the Horde. Build more burrows.
What? Don't have my second burrow going. Oh, that's terrible. I am behind. See what I get for working all day? Got out of my groove. What do we got going on here? Get out of there. Hey, look at this guy. You're gonna rush me with your humans. Let's get a voodoo tower going here. Or voodoo lounge.
Work.
Oh.
Yes, Lord.
A nice little thing going down.
We're under attack.
We are under attack.
More burrows. Oh. Hey. Work complete. What do you want? I can do that. I am yours.
Alright, so we're gonna keep making orcs here. Gonna get a little healing, and then we're gonna go creep.
Work complete. Hmm? Oh. Yes. Excellent choice. Hey. Yes.
Alright, time
Work
for
complete.
a lumber
Something
mill.
doing? Work. Yes. I can do that. I am yours. Hey. Oh. Yes, Lord. What do you want? Work. I am yours. Oh. Are you hero and obey? Yes. Upgrade complete.
Uh-oh, what we got going down here?
Task is there.
What are you guys doing?
Excellent choice.
Alright, we'll chill here.
I am yours.
Been having a lot of success with the pit lords, so we're gonna grab them again.
I come from the darkness. What task is there? Work complete. Oh.
Let's see what he's doing.
Hey. Excellent choice. Work complete. Yes. Hey. Yes. Taste of my blade. I am yours. Taste my blade. Hey. I am hero and obey. Yes, Lord. Ah. Yes. Oh. Ah. I am hero and obey. Oh. Ah. Ice. Taste my blade.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's head back.
Yes. Yes. What is your feeble request? Oh. Yes, Lord. Vengeance for Surgeon. more gold. Yes. Okie dokie. Oh. Are you hero and obey? Be happy to search complete. What task is there? Excellent choice. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Hey.
So I'm a big hero upgrader. I like to try to get my fortress up as big as possible.
Work complete.
Focus on upgrading my heroes. And then try to beat you at different phases of the game. So
Yes, Lord.
I don't really rush, or
Oh.
I've gotten away from trying to push to end game.
Yes.
Like I try to play early game, mid game,
Yes.
and then some end game.
Excellent choice.
So appreciate y'all coming by and checking out the stream. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I've played a lot of Warcraft. I haven't played a ton of Warcraft 3 lately, but
Excellent choice.
over the last
Yes.
48 hours, I've played quite a bit of Warcraft 3. So I've got a pretty decent handle so far on what's going on with Reforged, and I can probably answer some questions, or at least attempt to, and maybe somebody watching will have a better answer. By the way, if you like what's going on, you know how this stuff goes. I of course appreciate you liking the video and
Hero and obey.
subscribe to the channel and stuff like that. The more you do that, the more of this content I create. In fact, tonight is a great example. So because there was so much interaction with my my
Yes.
Warcraft videos that I made, I mean, heck, people were even watching the video that was just me and Q. I went ahead and I'm just doing Warcraft tonight. So,
I am yours.
you know, I try to pay attention a little bit to what people have going on. Now,
Oh.
truth be told,
Your feeble.
I'm going to play a lot of Warcraft coming up here lately anyway. In fact, I took
Pitiful.
Wednesday off, which is the full release day, right? So the game should launch, as I mentioned, in about 24 hours. When the patch completes, I would expect the game to launch.
Task is there.
If it doesn't, I'm sorry.
Are you kidding?
I jumped the gun there, but
Excellent.
it should launch in about 24 hours. So I will be off work, and so I will begin my playing,
And obey.
and I will play all the way through Wednesday.
Yes.
And Wednesday off, so see how far I can get into the story. I'll absolutely be doing the campaign before I do any PvP. I can't wait to play through it with all the cool new updates and changes. The fact that they're going to make it now look more like World of Warcraft, which, you know, I'm a huge WoW fan, and I can't wait for all the Easter eggs.
Excellent choice.
I at my work, they offer what's called personal holidays. Gosh darn right, I took a personal holiday, personal Warcraft 3 launch holiday.
Yes, Lord.
It's always good to get in touch with your inner geek. Uh-oh, here we go. The battle ensues.
Are you hero and obey?
Alright, I don't think we're gonna survive this. Maybe. Oh no. Oh, he may have me. If he rushes, I'm done for.
Our hero has been slain. Yes. Something need doing?
Up, here he comes.
Get up!
Rally! So he creeped really well. You can see he's level 4 on both his heroes. So that was, you know, a lot better than my play. You can see some of the changes, especially now. You know, as the armor upgrades, their look changes. They get more armor. They look a lot different. Oh wow, he attacked me with the spellbreakers. See anybody use spellbreakers yet? That's cool. So he spellcaster rushed me. He got to endgame a lot faster than me. Yeah, so my biggest tip with Reforged is going to be to play the campaign, because the campaign is going to make you familiar with your gameplay again. And as you play, you let me get out of this game with this guy here. So what you're gonna find is as you play, like your old strategies that you start to remember, you're like, oh wait, that's right, that's how I tower rush, and oh yeah, wait, that's my tower defense, and oh yeah, that's right, you know, they do this. And so I really encourage you to play through the campaign, because that'll make you more I just got kicked out of my Blizzard game, hold on a second. That'll make you more familiar with playing again. And the other thing is, you know, if you're like me and you got away from playing this and started to play StarCraft a little bit and just, you know, started to do that, one thing I've noticed so far as I've gotten back into this, at least in the beta, is that this gameplay is a lot slower than other real-time strategy games. I hope it stays that way, but it really makes you focus on keeping your balance going. So, you know, you're balancing your full economy, right? You want to make sure that you always got food and resources. So food is almost a constant creation. I create burrows, or, you know, the farmhouses. I create them every time. I almost have like a peasant or a peon constantly creating those. And then I slowly build out. And then you'll start getting comfortable with the idea of, oh, hey, I don't have to just have one barracks, I can have two. And once I have two barracks, now I can flow more out. So, you know, again, play through the campaign. That'll help you get more comfortable with everything. Yep, totally more forgiving. Absolutely, that was a good game. So, hey, let's get into another one here while we're chatting. Appreciate you guys asking questions. So, see if I can get a win out of this. The other night I was playing through and people just kept quitting out, and I got like 4 wins that way. So, you know. All right, this is a short map. This one here, looks, there's only 4 gold mines to expand to. So, this is a real harassment map. I remember this one. We're gonna be really close. So, we're both orc.
What do you want?
You figure he's gonna go harassment too. So we're in sort of a foot race, right?
I can do that.
So I do the same setup every time. I go
Yes.
barracks last,
Be happy to.
but I go altar of storms, burrow, barracks, peon. Peons are going now to the forest. Remember, you've got a limit on the number of peons that can actually mine the gold mine. And I believe that's 5 for the orcs. Anything more than that, you drop it. You drop your efficiency, so you're not really doing yourself any favors. You're sort of wasting resources to even bring them out. Everything in this game is really about resource management. You know, in the decisions that you make, just like StarCraft, right? You know, they directly impact your ability to either upgrade or, you know, move to something different. All right, so I always try to bring peons from places, like, see how he's gathered gold already? So I always try to gather from where they're doing work so that you can just grab them and then click on, you know, the hall, and then they'll go right back to work. This way it kind of helps them not having them stand around. Sometimes them standing around is an issue. Alright, let's see what he's got going on. Get another peon. We're going to build another burrow. We're going to put it here. I want to be able to protect myself. Remember, you can rally your peons into here, and especially if you get creeped early on, you know, you hit rally. Rally pulls them in there, both protects them, and then of course attacks the hero that's attacking you. Nope. Yeah, see, I'm slow off the ball here. So because of that, I'm going to try to play catch up. I'm going to drop, not another barrel, I'm going to drop another barracks.
I obey the Six Vengeance. What task is there?
I like Windwalk to start with. It's just a, you know, it's one of the superpowers, right? Like flying, invisibility, right? Which would you rather have? Oh, I'd like to have invisibility. Exactly. So I've always been a fan of Windwalk. Before crit, or I know a lot of people like mirror image, and there's nothing wrong with mirror image. It's fine, but I also keep making peons every time. Oh, what are we doing here?
I am yours.
Yeah.
I am hero and obey.
Oh wow.
Work complete. Excellent choice.
See if where's this? Here we go. Alright, so we'll leave him harassing. We're obviously way ahead. So we're just gonna keep harassing, and then we're just gonna mass.
Yes. We're under attack.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna come back home.
Something needs
Grab him, we can get a voodoo lounge. And we're gonna rush him. I'm already, looks like 2 up on him. Alright, we'll add support.
We need more gold.
Yep. Now, even though it looked like I'm way ahead, I'm a pretty conservative player, so I'm gonna still kind of focus on where my end game is gonna be, which is gonna be from from flying dragons. So, well, not dragons. I forget their name offhand. The
Vengeance for
the throwers. Hold on a second here. All right, we're good.
I am yours.
Oh, no, we're not. We're waiting for this. As soon as this comes up.
What do you want? Okie dokie.
Okay, while we're waiting, we're gonna creep.
Excellent choice. Yes. Yes, Lord. Work complete. Excellent choice.
Oh wow, Coca Shadows.
Excellent choice. I am hero and obey. Excellent choice.
Oh, what we got? Work complete, so let's get ourselves some of that. Oh yeah, we got a healer. I'm gonna go crit because
let the killing begin.
I don't think it's gonna be an issue.
Vengeance for Surgi.
We're gonna come here. We're gonna keep going. Alright, more goals. So you're gonna go back to work, and you're gonna go back to work. I'm gonna grab this and this.
What task is there?
Heal you. Heal you. Alright, here we go. You can't make attack groups yet, or at least I haven't figured out how. So, everything's manual. Circle the guys, follow them. F1 will get your hero, but you know, I haven't been able to make attack groups yet, so I don't know if that's coming or if that's by design or what. So, all right, we're gonna upgrade here. So you can see that they move a lot better now. See how they're moving the way that they should with the right ranks, and you know, everybody's sort of where they're supposed to be as far as the melee in the front, the ranger in the back. They instantly react as soon as the enemy's army shows up. So much better AI with your army now. Hey, so there you go. I gotta go to work, but when we play Overwatch next, I want to ask you a few things about WoW, if you don't mind, my friend. Of course, Tyler. I'd be glad to answer things about World of Warcraft. Absolutely. That is one of my favorite games. So, and Undead and Fabulous, which is the guild that I'm a part of, is people are looking to a place to raid eventually. It's definitely a place that might interest a lot of my viewers. So, feel free to ask me questions. So, if we look, you can see that I just out-resourced him, right? Simply just created more units and got to win that way. That's you know, he probably hasn't played in a while, and that's a real common. If you look at some of my earlier games, that's a real common occurrence. Is that if you get out of resource management or the other person gets ahead and just sort of rushes you, you know, you're gonna die. All right, so got 3 out of 5 to get the grunt, so I need 2 more for grunt, so that's why I'm sticking with orc. So here we go again. Unless somebody wants to see something else. So I'll tell you what, there's 6 of you watching right now. Somebody just dropped out. I'll tell you what, is there another race that you want to see? You want to see human? Anyone want to see human? If you do, say something. I can also play Night Elf. I'm not very good with the undead, but I can play undead, so I'll give you just a minute here and see if somebody wants to see something different. So if you want to see something different, say something. If you don't, that's just fine, and we will just keep doing what we're doing here. So I'm going to do something with my stream real quick. Need to add some tags. Give me just a minute, please. Warcraft Reforged. Beta. Okay. Added a couple tags to my stream so people know what's going on. Undead, okay. You said something, so you win. See how that goes? Alright, short map, but there's four expansion points, so we may have to lock them down. So, like I said, we'll play all 3 stages of the game. We'll start off and see how Lictos does handling the early game, which is always a rush. Summoning Murlocs. Hopefully they'll add music to these in between scenes. I'm sure they will. It's Blizzard. You can expect high quality.
Where
all right, here we go.
Be spilled. My life for Ner'zhul. I gladly obey.
So similar, right?
Thy will be done. Yes, Master. My fate is sealed.
More gold is required.
The damned stand ready.
Here we go. Here we go. So like I said, we start off early. Same thing. Ziggurat, Altar of Darkness, Crypt. You don't have to rally as many peons when you're undead because you don't need peons to actually create buildings, and
is complete.
They're not called peons. They're called acolytes.
Only to serve.
But they don't gather wood, and they just summon. So you can have one acolyte summon everything you need, so you don't waste resources on summoning extra acolytes. I love Arthas.
Summoning is complete.
So Arthas will come out first. I don't tend to harass with undead. I tend to turtle if I get harassed. But I will creep, so. Ghouls serve a dual purpose. They both have basic attacks and are a good early unit. And they gather lumber for undead. Alright, gonna get another ziggurat going.
I bow to your will. Yes, Master.
So you want to position these probably to protect your gold mine. There's a lot of strategies that other players use to get flyers in back here and kill your acolytes. So dropping these in, and you can upgrade them once you get a graveyard out. You can upgrade them, which reminds me, I need to get a graveyard out.
My fate is sealed.
Alright, so we're going to take 3 of these guys. Go with Arthas. And we're going to go creep.
This is more like it.
You will know endless torment. Our forces are under attack.
Summoning is complete.
So I'm going to wait on this because I'll be able to summon Crypt Fiends, which are a lot more powerful than ghouls. So I'm not going to waste resources on ghouls if I can avoid it.
Last. Frostmourne hungers.
Undead regenerate as long as they're on this Forsaken Earth, so make sure you move back to that. Alright, time for I think a lounge here.
Blood be spilled.
Sorry, the Tomb of Relics.
I gladly obey.
This is what's going to allow your hero to
Yes, Master.
heal and get mana back.
Summoning is complete.
This game is very much focused around heroes, so be sure to take advantage of that. Alright, let's go find another green.
This is more like it.
Creep over here.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Oh, there we go.
Finally.
I like to attack the low level ones, of course. The idea that, you know...
For the Lich King.
Uh-oh, what's over here?
Faithless coward.
How do we get this, too? So I can heal my units, so I will.
Frostmourne hungers.
That also works as a direct damage.
This is more like it. Finally. Summoning is complete. No one orders me around.
Alright. So I'll take this, which allows me to now sacrifice same said units and heal myself.
This is more like it.
Somehow we aggroed this. That was what happened. Alright, we're gonna get out of here.
Finally.
It's a little bit... We could have handled one, not two. I don't know how we aggroed the
This is
second
more
one.
like it.
But we'll be able to take it soon. My
Now.
relic thing is here, so we'll drop in. What do we got? Oh, he's got different stuff. Okay. I like that. Look at that. Creates 2 skeleton warriors from a corpse. Not just your corpses.
Tread lightly.
So, you know, you can see early game, especially if somebody rushes you and, you know, let's say they rush you with low-end mobs that they're hoping just to zerg you, right? So as those mobs all die, now I resurrect, and it's 2 for 1, and they're not chump little warriors either. There's also stuff later on to improve skeletal warriors. I wonder if that affects that. So that's interesting. Definitely a little bit of a change there. I don't remember it being quite that same way. All right, so I've got enough here.
What is it now?
We're gonna do a little creeping. You know, I'm gonna go back to where I was
Last.
and take care of business. Looks like this should really be 2 greens, not just 1.
Our town is under
Oh no! Like I said. Alright, what was that? I don't know. Something, looks like he attacked one of my crypt fiends. Oh, I see. Yep, my crypt fiend must have taken care of it. Nice.
Speak, fool.
Alright, where are those trolls?
Finally.
There they are.
No one orders me around. I'll make sure you suffer. Upgrade complete. Faithless coward.
summon more ziggurats.
Nope, we're a little behind.
Thy bidding, master. My fate is sealed.
You know, I'm also gonna
My
put one
life
back
for
here,
Azul.
just in
Thy
case.
will be done. Speak, fool.
Arthas is so
Frostmourne
kind.
hunters. This is more like it.
So I always look for this. This is the mercenaries, and
I'll make sure you
I
suffer.
really like the priests. I think they're ooh.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Sleep is at last. Summoning is complete. Tread lightly. You will know Killing
Get a shadow priest.
No one orders me around. Finally.
So don't forget your graveyard. I'm a little late on the upgrade there.
What is it now? Speak, fool.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I gladly obey.
Tread lightly.
Alright, we're gonna head back here because more than likely it'll respawn another priest. And sure, they're shadow priests, so you know, you're thinking, well, wait, they do. Oh no, see, abolish magic and heal. They're not the shadow priest that you're thinking about.
Research complete.
So yeah, this is a map point that you're gonna want to
Light beckons. Greed.
go for in versus, at least in my opinion. Ooh, we'll do that.
Summoning is complete.
My second stage heroes, I love having things that enhance either other heroes or enhance the army.
Frostmourne hungers.
I just gave him my agility because I'm pretty sure he's a rogue class. I know Arthas is not, so.
Fool.
Now, of course, agility has more, you know, in this game has more advantages than just, than just for specific roles, but still. Alright, let's go see what's going on. Let's keep creeping here. Let's go down here and keep upgrading.
Our forces are under attack.
There we go.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Hello,
What is it now?
can I help you?
Inventory is full.
Oh, come on, man.
What mortal?
Hello,
No one orders me around.
can I help you?
Tread lightly.
Alright, let's give the robe to you.
This is more like it.
Alright, I can't get hung up on
This is
this.
more like it.
Research complete.
Finally.
So I was going to try to exchange some items between my heroes, but
This is more like it.
everything is time, right?
Finally.
So next time I'll be better at it. Oh, what's going on here, army?
What you want?
No one orders me around.
Oh my gosh. So,
Frostmourne.
did you see what happened there? I inherently didn't have my heroes where they were supposed to be, and as a result,
At last.
got one of my shadow priests killed.
Tread lightly. Frostmourne.
Alright, let's see if he's
hungers.
creeped to a new gold mine yet. Oh, look at this.
What is it now?
Upgrade.
Finally.
Research complete. Research complete.
This is more like it.
go. Oh man, messed that up.
This is more like it. What is it now? For the Lich King. Finally. This is more
Did he
like
kill
it.
that?
Frostmourne
Oh,
hungers.
he did.
This is more like it.
He leveled twice.
No one orders me around. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it.
Let the killing begin.
What is it now?
No, I'm gonna keep
This
pushing.
is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. You will end this torment. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. No one wants me. Frostmourne hungers. Thy bidding, Master.
We demand additional lumber.
My fate is sealed. I bow to your will.
All right, we're gonna go to endgame here.
Yes, Master. My life for Nazul.
We demand additional lumber.
My fate is sealed. Where shall my blood be spilled?
We demand additional lumber.
Oh, it's
We
210.
demand additional lumber.
The damned stand ready.
I wait.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around.
Research complete.
Tread lightly.
Time to get some mercenaries.
Finally.
Uh-oh.
I wish only to serve.
What's he got?
My mission
Man.
is complete.
Let the killing begin.
It's slaughtering time.
No one orders me around. Ah, at last.
We demand additional lumber.
Gold mine is nearly empty.
Tread lightly.
Here we go. Ah.
Finally. Frostborn hungers. I'll make sure you suffer. This is what I want. Orphanage Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Finally. I must hunt soon. What is it now? Frostborn hungers. Now, Frostborn. Faithless coward. Finally.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Frostborn hungers. I bow to your will.
Tense little game here.
Tread lightly. Thy bidding, master. I gladly obey. Where shall my blood be spilled? Yes, master. What is it now? Ah, at last.
Let the killing begin. Let the killing begin.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Finally. This is more like it.
Okay, so he turtled. That's fine.
Finally.
Let's just make sure he's not up here.
This is more like it. I wish only to serve. My life for Ner'zhul.
Spy here.
What is it now? Speak, fool. Ah, at last. This is more
Where are you going? Where are you going? Over there.
No one orders me around. What is it now? Very well. Very well.
Our town is under attack.
Agreed. You thought of that? What is it now? What more? Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers.
Our forces
Finally.
are under attack.
chuta.
No one orders me around.
Who'd you wanna kill?
What is it now?
I may lose this after all.
Our forces are under attack.
I see only the frozen throne. King. I'll consume the living and the
Our
dead.
forces are under attack.
I'm gonna go right over here because he's got to be trying to get some.
Raid.
Our hero has been killed.
I wish only to serve.
Oh, if you rushed me right now, I'd be dead. Maybe.
More gold is required.
Ooh.
What's that?
I don't know. Think he may have the advantage here. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
What is it now?
It's definitely worth it for a new player, Ken. What you're going to find is once the game gets actually released, they're going to go into what's called campaign mode. And I'll show that. I'm going to stream the game as soon as it's released as well. So this is just versus right now. Eventually they're going to get to what's called campaign mode, and that'll allow you to learn the game all the way up. There's an awesome story that's associated with all this. This is the sort of the flagship of the Blizzard product, if you will, in my opinion. And they finally brought it back. So, all right, we're gonna have to do something here. I can't just let him sit, or I'm gonna be out of luck. So, we're gonna have to do some harassment here. I think he's low on resources too. He's got to be.
Frostmourne hungers.
So we're gonna slip in here. What's he doing? Oh no, he's already got it built.
At last. Faithless coward.
Yeah. So he's definitely got, I think, the good game here.
This is more like it.
We're going to try one last little out.
What is it now? Finally. Ah, at last. Thy bidding, master.
And we'll see if he's taken care of this gold mine. If he has, then it's going to be good game and game over. If he hasn't,
I gladly obey.
then we still may be in the game.
No one orders me around.
So here we go. Oh! He's not guarding the gold mine. Oh no. Alright,
This is more like it.
so we're going to leave him here.
Only to serve.
And we're going to bring these guys in from the side.
This is more like
And we're going to try to hit him from the back here. We're going to target his healer.
This is more like it.
Got him. Healer down.
Last. For the Lich King.
No, Arthas.
No one orders me around.
Ah! Well, that is going to be it. I think. Yeah, because I'm out of money there. This isn't going to come around quick enough, and I'm going to be revealed. Good game, man.
Our town is under attack.
Ha, didn't end up how I wanted it, but good game anyway. All right, I'm going to drop out and let him a chance to try to win some more games. So kind of good etiquette when you when you get to the end of a versus game, you should really concede. It's fine to fight to the end like we just did there. As you can see, the game tide sort of changed throughout the game, and he did a really good job of kind of beat me at the end game, right? I kind of won the early game and the mid game, and then he did a good job of coming in at the end. So definitely that was cool. So yeah, let's oh well, we'll have to get another one in. So all right, so that was Undead. So we played Orc, we played Undead. Next up is going to be Night Elf. I have been at this for an hour, so I'm going to take just a brief break here. So let me flip this over, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright, let me get back into this here. Alright, let's do Night Elf. They will eventually get music in between here. So, oh, there we go. So wisps. So wisps are a little different. They actually become what you summon, so and they don't really destroy trees, you know, they're symbiotic. They just, I don't know, create lumber. Oh, look, oh, he's tree rushing me. No. You tree rusher, you. Oh, what is it? It is. So he dropped a Hunter's Hall, is it? Yep. That's fine. So he basically dropped a Hunter's Hall really fast, and now he's going to summon the buildings here and just try to rush me. So we're gonna try to counter this. We're gonna summon another. Oh. Oh, that's funny. So I guess his rush technique didn't work.
I stand ready. On your mark. I'll give it a shot.
Your building is complete.
He's like eating trees. That's awesome.
I stand ready.
That's okay. I can micro. Oh, whoops. Funny.
I stand ready. On your mark. I stand ready.
Oh, he's got going on back here.
On the way. I stand ready.
Oh, nice. So then he summoned his hero.
Waiting on you. Fire. Operation.
Well, so you're witnessing rush. This is what a rush looks like. Alright, well there it goes. Alright, I'm gonna give it to him. So there you go. That is a rush attack for you from the other dude night elfing it. So, unexpectedly, we got a nice little, not a great treat for me, but you know, is what it is. All right, let's get out of here and see if I can. Like I said, I'm not the best night elf. So look at his unit score. Is here. So essentially, what he, you know, if we were to watch that replay, so if you want to see what he did, we can now go back in. This is the cool little feature of the game. So now we can go in, and instead of watching it from my perspective, we can. Oh wait, yep, we can watch it over here. So here's him. So rushing straight over with wisps. There's his tree of life, making more wisps. So he rushed straight to the middle. This is where he summoned the hero eventually from. We'll increase the speed to 8 times speed. So here he goes, and he just summons. Yep. So he just summoned 2 Ancients of War and he had them attack. So there you go. So one more time. I'll do it at 8 times speed this time. Oops, no.
Your building is complete.
Okay, there he goes. He's got Ancient of War, Ancient of War.
I stand ready.
Now they're attacking.
Your building is complete.
It eats trees to heal itself.
I stand ready.
See, it does 37 to 47 damage and has level 2 armor to start.
I stand ready.
There you go. Alright, so there you go. Classic Elf Rush. Alright, I am gonna switch. I haven't done any human today, so let's play a little human. Appreciate you all coming by and checking out the stream. I do plan on streaming this once it comes live, so I'll probably have a lot of more content coming. If you do like what's going on, though, please do me a favor and, you know, hit me with a like on the video. If you want me to keep producing stuff like this, you know, be sure to hit me with a subscribe. And then feel free to say something in chat, leave comments. You want me to play a particular race? Let me know. I'm probably going to stick with 1v1 just for now. I haven't dipped my toe into the team play yet. I just before I do that, I want to make sure I'm a little bit more comfortable with my own gameplay. I'll probably wait until launch for that sort of thing. Alright, so peasants. And same sort of thing that we did with the orcs, right? But with this one, I like to try to build a little wall on one side to protect them.
Yes, me lord.
But again, same concept. You're going to get an altar of kings out.
All right.
You're going to build
a
a farm.
What?
And then you're going to get a barracks out. That is your 3 things you have to start with every single time. And it doesn't really matter which of the races you do. They all have really some form of, you know, these 3 things. As you've seen, you know, there's little variations of them.
Ready to work.
Peasants, of course, can chop down trees. So we will chop down some trees.
Ready to work.
So I'm going to hold off on the lumber mill to start. Again, we're going to eyeball our resources. Gold is a lot harder to come by than wood, at least in the early game. So there's a limit on the amount of gold that you can produce, but wood, obviously, you're kind of unlimited with how much. I like to start off with the Archmage. It's pretty common. Most of the time you'll see people start with Archmages. Not always. I mean, I've certainly started with the Dwarf or with I've actually started off with all four of them differently, but time and time again I come back to the Archmage, and right now I have that Jaina skin, which oh darn it, I'm behind on farm production.
Yes, my lord. All right.
I'm actually going to double up. So humans have a special ability where they can double and triple up to increase production. It does end up costing more resources, so you got to be careful when you do that. But it is a useful technique if you make a mistake like I did and didn't produce fast enough, or you just want to do a rush technique. There's all sorts of reasons why you want to build something faster.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
But don't just use it to use it, because like I said, it's an inefficient way to spend resources.
That's curious.
I like to start off with her summon elemental. It's pretty decent.
Shh, I'm trying to think here.
And I summon it quickly so that she starts regenerating the mana. So even though we're gonna wait,
I'll take care of it. I'll check it out.
we're gonna wait for another foot soldier. Okay, now that I've upgraded,
What?
now I'll move also to a lumber mill.
Off I go then.
I can help. Sounds interesting.
Ready for action.
All work.
Our forces are under attack.
All right.
That's curious.
Look at all the green in the middle. Really important in this map, especially, that you start creeping quickly.
I'm trying to think here. I'll take care of it.
Ready for action.
Job's done.
Now,
Job's done.
I can help.
later on, you almost start hunting for people
Sounds
because
interesting.
you know everybody's going to come here in the middle.
Sounds good.
Ready for action.
What's the plan? I'll take care of it. I'll check it out. I'll take care of it.
What is it? Righto. What? All right.
That's curious. I'll take care of it. Sounds good. You asked for it. I'll take care of it.
Another Ogre Shadows.
I'll take care of it. I can help.
Okay, I will definitely go to Mercenary for this one.
Sounds interesting.
I come from the darkness.
That's curious.
Pitch. Job's done.
Shh, I'm trying to think here. I'll check it out. Sounds good. I'll check it out. Sounds interesting.
All gold your feeble request?
What is it? What?
I can help.
You fail to amuse me.
What's the plan? Sounds good.
That's interesting. He hasn't crept yet, or she
I'll
hasn't
check it
crept
out.
yet.
Sounds interesting. Sounds good. I'll check it out. I'll take care of it. Sounds good. I'll check it out. Sounds interesting.
What is it? Yes, my lord.
I'll check it out. I'll take care of it.
Whoa.
I'll check
It's
it out.
definitely massed an army.
Sounds good.
Lock
I'll take care of it. Sounds interesting. Sounds good. Sounds
There it
interesting.
is.
Job's done. More work. Our forces are under attack. All right.
You asked for it. I hate renewing times. You asked for it.
Upgrade complete.
I hate resorting to violence.
Let the killing begin.
Job's done. What is it? Righto.
I'll check it out. I'll take care of it.
Tremble before me.
Research complete.
Fresh, cool ale here.
Job's done.
Sounds interesting. Sounds good. Sounds interesting. I'll take care of it. I'll check it out. Sounds good. I'll check it out. Sounds interesting. I'll take care of it. Sounds interesting. Sounds good. I'll take care of it.
No heroes.
Name your poison. I'll put it on your tab.
Sounds good.
Excuse me.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, so he's got no heroes. Should be interesting.
I await your command.
I'm gonna drop down another barrack.
What is it?
Research complete. Locked and loaded.
Job's done. Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
Locked and loaded.
Sounds interesting. I'll check it out.
I come.
I'll take care of it.
Locked and loaded.
Sounds interesting. I'll take care of it. I'll check it out.
Research complete.
More lumber is required.
I come to cleanse this land. Locked and loaded.
All right.
Sounds good.
Job's done.
Sounds interesting.
I come to cleanse this land. Research complete.
Another round?
I'll check it out. I'll take care of it.
Oh, gladly.
Research complete.
Sounds good.
What? Yes, me lord. More lumber is required. All right. Build more farms.
Sounds good. You asked for it. Sounds interesting.
Alright, well, that worked out. I thought that might have been a friend of mine from UNF, but oops. But it wasn't, so. You see, he didn't do any heroes, so not a good idea. Heroes are, as you can see, are really the big difference in this game. Outproduced me in units. Had a big army than me, but the heroes, that is the key to success in this game. So, all right. Well, there you go. There's a human victory. So we've done an orc, done a human. All right. I think I'm gonna go into. Where's my collection? What was I working on? I was working 3-5 here because 6 of 20 seems really far, and this is all we're gonna reset anyway. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, 3 of 500. That's funny. Yeah, as you can see, all sorts of, and here's your campaign portraits. So I was talking about the campaign earlier. So this is what you'll earn from playing in the campaign. So as you can see, there's all sorts of things that you're going to be able to work through and play through with this game. Then you'll be able to use, you know, these portraits for your image. Wow, all the way through the Frozen Throne. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. All right, let's get another game in. Let's go random. Or no, let me get my orc image first, and then we'll go random. So I need 2 more wins as orc, and I'll get the beta orc image, and then we'll go random for a little while. So, oh, this is a cool little map. That looks like an experienced player, though. I thought I switched my image. I don't know why I'm looking like a peon. I'll have to figure that out afterwards.
Be happy to. Yes. I can do that. Ready to work. Something need doing? Ready to work. Be happy to.
So we definitely got a rush map here, so gotta be ready for something early. I may throw a tower up just to.
What do you want? We need more gold. Ready to work.
What's going on, Daniel? Yeah, I had to throw a night watchman in because people.
Work complete.
It's supposed to allow my subscribers, though, to do things like spam caps, so as long as you're a subscriber, it should work. But if you're a subscriber and it's not letting you spam caps, then I'll have to fix that.
Yes. Be happy to. Work complete. We need more gold. Something need doing?
You're good.
Ready to work.
Yeah, man, you'd be surprised how many people just jump in the channel and,
I can do that.
you know. Anyways, how you been? This is gonna be a lot of fun when this comes out, man.
Huh? Okie dokie. Be happy to.
315, okay.
I obey the 6 of engines.
There we go.
Oh,
Blade Master. We're gonna go harass before we creep.
Build more burrows.
Exactly, right? I play this game like an old man.
Work complete.
I love this game.
I am yours.
Oh, what's this? Brutalis?
Yes.
Let's go kill this guy. Get away from me. Get off me.
Thanks to my blade. Work complete. Yes.
All right. Bring in a little. Oh, there we go. Good, good. Here we go.
Yes. I can do that.
What did he have? Okay. So he didn't have a graveyard. Oh, yeah, he does.
Vengeance for Surgi.
We need more gold.
All right. We're going to creep down here.
Excellent choice. Yes. I will hear and obey. I live.
Vengeance for Surgi.
Where she want me go? What you want? Work complete. We need more gold. Be happy too.
Vengeance for Surgi.
So like I kind of said before, for those of you that haven't played around, remember
Yes.
you can't have more than 5
Yes, Lord.
peasants running out of a, or peons
Yes.
running a gold mine. But 5 is where you want to be at. Hey,
Yes.
don't look at me.
Excellent choice. Oh. Yes.
Is an attack coming? Should I wait or just keep creeping? I'm gonna keep creeping.
Yes. Thanks to my blade.
Vengeance for Surgi.
Oh man, I can't stand them. I can't handle it. I mean, I love StarCraft, right? Like I love the concept, but
Yes, Lord.
I'm so slow and it's just so frustrating. Like this is just fun.
Yes. Something is doing. Upgrade complete.
Vengeance for Surgi.
And I can't wait for the campaign, man. Campaign is gonna be awesome. You know, they upgraded it so that it's got a lot of WoW lore now, and a lot of the, like everything's gonna have a more World of Warcraft look to it, so that it's updated. It's gonna look awesome.
Excellent choice. What task now?
The AI improved on this too, so if you've been playing like classic Warcraft 3, you know, you used to, you used to not really be able to control the way that their ranks worked, or you could control it, but it wasn't all that intuitive and sometimes frustrating. Well, they improved a lot of that. Your melee guys now go to the front, your range guys go to the back.
Yes.
They fight priority in a more appropriate order.
Be happy too.
Alright, here we go.
I am yours.
Time to do some damage.
Excellent choice.
And I'm gonna move to end game.
Research complete. Okie dokie. Yes. We need more gold. We need more lumber. Work.
Oh, let the battle begin. Uh-oh. No. Not looking good.
Work complete. Hero and obey. Yes. Hey. We're under attack. We need more gold.
Oh, he's gonna take advantage of me upgrading too quickly if he rushes. Come on in.
Yes, Lord. We're under attack.
Vengeance pursues you.
Yes, Lord.
Oh,
Complete.
oh, he wanted to get rid of my.
Are you hero and obey?
Oh, he's only level 1. That's all right.
Hey.
All right, not too bad. Whew. All right, let's get some more melee out. And he didn't see what was really going on.
Work complete.
Ah, yeah. Here we go. Endgame enabled.
Yes. Okie dokie. Something need doing? Ready to soar, Master.
Actually, this will be more like mid-game, because if he can defend against these, then I'm gonna have to pivot and go to spellcasters.
Ready to soar, Master.
But right now I'm gonna push all my resources into Wind Riders. See if I can catch him expanding.
Ready to soar, Master. We need more gold.
We're gonna get poison. It's a huge upgrade for Wind Riders.
Ready to soar, Master. I am yours.
Alright, I'm gonna go creep. Well, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't want to show my hand, so I'm gonna hang back.
Research complete. Ready to soar, Master. We need more gold. We need more gold.
Alright, we're into low upkeep now. Uh-oh.
Yes, Lord. Yes. Ready to stop this. Are there enemies above? Our town is under attack. Onward and upward. Research complete. What task is there? We're under attack. Are you hero and obey? I need order. Go
No, I didn't rally my guy. Oh, he killed all my huts. So, I failed the rally there.
We're under attack. Die. Death from above.
Now I'm actually going to use mirror image. It's useful here.
Are there enemies above? What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Hey, we're under attack! Yes! Boom double!
Yeah.
Onward and upward!
No, he's taking me out by the knees here, so this game should be pretty much over.
I need orders.
You didn't expand there. You expand up here.
I am yours. Are you hero and obey? Speak, chieftain. To the winds. Onward and upward.
Oh, he wants to expand here.
To the winds. Onward and upward. To the winds.
Well, okay, here we go.
Build more burrow. Work complete. Build more burrow. Something need doing? I can do that. What task is there? Excellent choice. I need orders. Boom double. Let's fly. To the winds. Are there enemies above? Yee-haw!
There he is.
I need orders. To the winds. Onward and upward. Work complete. We need more gold.
What? I ran out of gold? That is
Yes.
funny. Okay, I think I can get gold by attacking buildings.
Yes, Lord. Hey. Are you hero and obey?
Perfect.
Ah! Yes. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Our town is under attack. Ah! Yes! Excellent choice. Thanks to my name.
Oh! I think that's going to be the end of it.
Are there enemies above? Boom double. I need orders. Speak, chieftain.
See, I'm using the patrol feature, which is,
Our town is under attack.
again, as you get better at this, and
Let's fly.
no, we're just gonna park there. So he didn't really expand. He just used his original stuff and just grew a better army than I did. Did a better job at creeping than I did. All right. Good to meet ya. Look at him. Wow. Very much outplayed me. Really the creeping of the heroes. 42% tech too. So he just he just outclicked me by far. Good job, man. All right. So I'm struggling a little bit here with Orc. That's all right. You know, I'm gonna go back. Oh, look, I'm already in. I was gonna switch from Orc and play somebody different, but we'll keep playing here. All right, here we go.
Something need doing? Be happy to. Work, work. Be happy to. Ready to work. Work, work. We need more gold. We need more gold.
Okay, so we figure he's here. Definitely early harassment.
Ready to work.
Hey, by the way, I appreciate everybody coming by and checking out the stream. Hey, do me a favor if you do like what I'm doing. Give me a like on the video. Hit me with a subscribe if you want me to keep streaming content like this. I don't know if you've seen any of the other stuff that I'm doing, but I've done quite a bit of different games lately. Did a little bit of Overwatch. Did about 20 episodes in Bronze, and been kind of building from there. So, Warcraft 3, I'm going to be doing a lot of Warcraft 3 for a while here, as I seem to be having more and more fun playing it, and since it's going to launch, it's sort of a convenient time to switch over, play a new game. But I'll probably end up still playing Overwatch and doing the Bronze Life, because that was a lot of fun too. So, but good to have options. And it's nice that these two games are so wildly different. You know, real-time strategy versus the pretty much the FPS nature of Overwatch. So, definitely room for both of these in my life. All right, come on. I need to get a grunt out. I'm not gonna have enough food. I overproduced peons, so made a little bit of a mistake there with my my balance.
I am yours.
How close are we to upgrading you? Oh, almost there. Nice.
Work complete. What do you want?
Yes, Lord.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes.
So he's actually got it locked in. Good. Let's see how well that'll work.
We need more gold. Okie dokie. Huh? We need more gold.
Now, I don't care that he's going to do this, because this hurts his resources. So I'm just going to keep the pressure up.
What do you want?
Yes. task is there? I am yours. Yes? Yes. Be happy to. Yes, Lord. Haste my blade. Our town is under attack. Excellent choice. Work complete. Yes.
Oh, she did the same thing I did. Well played.
Something need doing? I am yours. What do you want? We need more gold. Work, work. Oh.
I'm gonna ride orcs this time.
Yes. Ready to work. Something need doing? Research complete. We need more gold. Okie dokie. Work complete. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Hey.
I should have picked that up earlier when I was hitting his buildings. That was a mistake. If you saw that, I'm researching pillage. It allows peons, grunts, and raiders attacks to gain resources when hitting enemy buildings, which of course I was originally doing to start. All right,
What task do you want?
we're gonna creep here.
Oh. Are you hero and obey? We're under attack. I am yours. Work
See, no, I don't have any range. Otherwise, you'd see how much better the AI works.
Are you hero and obey? Research complete. Something need doing? We're under attack. Task is there. Please. Take to my blade. Are you hero and obey? Are you hero and obey?
Nice shot. Wow. So, what you're seeing is he's researched blocking, and he's got his peons blocking, which are effectively blocking here. I didn't research spike buildings or anything, and that's gonna do it for me on this one. Ooh. That was interesting. So again, one of the cooler things about this is, if you wanted to, you do this, you can see what he did. So we'll look at his strat real quick. This is Swamp Temple map. All right, so we're gonna. No fog of war. Okay. Here we go. So let's speed up time. So you see what I was doing here. He's got an army of peons. Oh, look, he's already expanded. And he was creeping down here and moved his way here. So here comes this. Yep, so he's expanded. He's got 2 barracks going. And he's just gonna mass footmen. See? He is just massing footmen. So there you go. That again, that was sort of a basic rush strat for humans. Excuse me. Had I been paying a little bit more attention and not underestimating my opponent so harshly, it's pretty easy to counter. But as you can see, when you don't, so early on he blocks. So he's positioning his buildings so that when I rush him, I can't get in. He then sent out a bunch of peons. So I don't know if you saw that. Let's rerun that. I did it a little too fast. Oops. Come on. Okay, so you'll see that there's a 5, a 2, a 3, a 4. How does he kill this?
Work complete.
So he rushed with peons.
Operator 6 vengeance.
So peons have an ability where you can rally them and turn them into actual soldiers. So what he did was he just mass created peons, and then he rushed with peons, using them to rush this point here. Did a great job of defending my attempts at, just taking him down early. Continued to creep over here, so now she's level 2. Meanwhile, I'm still level 1, and I've only got 2 orcs. She comes straight down, and I should have rallied here. Had I rallied here, I would have killed these 2 early, and probably would have prevented a lot of, I would have prevented this from being destroyed. Yep. So I'm close here. I shouldn't have teleported out. A little bit more patience, and I think I would have been better off. By now, he's already here. Had I sniffed this out, I could have charged it, right? And now it's pretty much game over at this point. He's going to beat me on the resource battle. I have no idea it's even existing. And he did exactly what you should do if you know you've got the resource battle win. He doubled up on barracks, and he's like, I'm just going to kill you with a giant army. Continued to creep to level up his hero while he knew I was trying to recover. And then here it comes. Well done. Well done. Okay, where am I at anyways here? So my versus portraits, for some reason I got switched to my peasant. Let's get the human up. I'm working on the grunt. I've got 3 of 5. 0 of 5 for undead. 1 of 5 for elf, so night elf. So we're gonna work orc. Orcs, orc and human, obviously my 2 favorite. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to take about 5 minutes here. I've been going at this now for a little over 2 hours, and I'd like to take a quick break here and refill my beverage and talk to my wife about dinner. So give me about 5 minutes, and then I'll come back, and if you mention something in chat, which race you want me to play next, I will play the race that people most want me to play. So last time one person asked me to play undead, so I played undead. So there you go. Like I said, I'm going to break, be back in a few minutes, and say something in chat if you want me to play a particular race. Be back in 5. Did they really? Dan, that's freaking kind of cool. I did a little bit of like one night I was just messing around at some of the StarCraft AI stuff. I never could get it to work, but yeah, man, I'm really fascinated with AI stuff, and after I get bored playing, I'll probably look around at the different things you can do with AI in these games. It's a lot of fun, I think, to mess around with those things. You know, I'm going to jump into Discord, so if you're in Undead and Fabulous, and you have then access to our Discord chat, I have a channel in there for guildies called Radix Bronze Life. So if anyone wants to jump in there that might be watching and chat, I'm going to make it a little bit easier. If anybody wants to talk, they can. There we go. There's a raid tonight, so I'm sure a lot of UNF is going to be raiding, but I figured I would jump in, so there we go. Alright, let's do this. Let's find a match. Oh, what happened here? What? Uh-oh. No! Oh, did they just close beta? They may have just closed beta. We're going to reload and find out. Give me a second. But they may have just closed beta. Nope. It's still open. False alarm. Everybody relax. Well, same map we were just on. Good.
What do you want? Yes. I can do that. Work. Ready to work. Okie dokie. We need more gold.
So you want 5 peons. I've got 3 right now. 5 peons to a gold mine. So there's number 4, and here comes 5. Barracks, Altar of Storms, and a burrow to start. Of course, there's all sorts of different ways to start the game, but that's sort of a basic approach that doesn't really go wrong. Again, there's all sorts of ways to pivot and play differently. And I encourage you to look for those, but if you want to know what sort of a basic way to play is, that's a basic stamp for starting.
Work complete.
I like the Blade Master, and because we know where this enemy team is,
Ready to work. Yes.
we will do some early harassment. Uh-oh, we're gonna need another burrow. I'm a little behind.
Be happy to.
Oh, maybe not. I'm actually a little ahead. So if you see, I really should not produce more peons than 17 food. So I'm overproducing peons by 1.
Ready to work.
So it's gonna up my early economy.
My life.
But see, now I can't produce another grunt.
Build more burrows.
So I gotta wait for this. Not the most efficient gameplay.
Ready to work.
Yes, Lord.
Again, what I like about this is that it's sort of step-based and kind of like you can get a pattern set up so that you start the same way every time. It makes it easier to get to the middle and the end game if you have a good starting strategy that you're comfortable with. Oh, what we got here?
What task is there?
So I'm gonna go after
Haste
his
to my blade.
wisps. They're easy to kill. They're cheap XP. They're gonna mess up with his production.
Haste to my blade. Excellent choice. My life for the whole.
And that'll do it.
What do you want?
So now hopefully he'll be worried that I'm going to continue to harass him,
Oogie doogie.
which I'm not going to do. I'm gonna pivot and start creeping.
Can't build that. Work. We need more gold. My life for the Horde.
Watch as I upgrade the grunts. Their armor will change. Okay, I need. Oh, got it.
My life for the Horde.
I was just gonna say I need to build more
What do
burrows.
you
I bet.
want? Okie dokie.
All right.
Yes, Lord. Are you hero and obey?
We need more gold.
Oops. Misclicked.
Work complete.
Can I sell that? Nope.
What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Hey,
Upgrade
are you
complete.
hero and obey? Excellent choice.
We need more gold.
We're gonna go for Shadow Hunter. His heal is very powerful, and especially because I'm gonna go for orcs. Kind of a battle mode, so.
Work complete.
Oh. Yes. Hey. Excellent choice. Hey.
My life for the Horde. Under attack. Master.
Yes, Lord. Yes. Excellent choice.
Want to see something
I am
real
yours.
scary?
Are you hero and obey?
Research complete.
What task is there? Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey?
Excellent choice. Yes. Ah! We're under attack.
Use my power.
I can do that.
You be my next
I
big
am
death.
yours.
Tastingo man.
What task is there?
Direct my blade.
Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. I will heal and obey.
My life for the Horde.
I am yours. I will heal and obey. Oh. What task is there? Excellent choice. Work complete. Oh. Yes, research complete. What do you want? Work. Something need doing? I can do that. Yes. Be happy to. We need more gold.
My life for the Horde.
Yes, sir. This is the beta. Thanks for coming by and checking out the stream, by the way.
What task is there? Excellent choice.
Move faster.
There is an APM tool included. No, not that I know of. Now, there's a lot that's not available in the beta that we would expect to see in the game. So you'll see after the game that there's just features that aren't enabled yet. I think one of the features may be that they may increase the gameplay speed a little bit, but I guess that remains to be seen. Alright, so we're creeping through. We're gonna... My hero's level 3 right now. I've got a pretty decent sized army.
What task is there?
We're gonna go see what our opponent has going on. I've got a pretty good ability to recover quickly, and I've got low upkeep, which means I can afford to have a few people die. We're going to research Shaman instead of summoning, because we'll summon them on the recovery if we have to. And we'll continue to create more burrows, because we need more people.
I can do that.
As you can see, they're moving in formation. Right? I didn't have to do anything for that. Oh, it's Night Elf. And look, we can move over here. So let's just do this and do that.
Are you hero and obey? Upgrade complete. Haste to my blade.
Oh, who did we lose? Alright, so let's make sure we get some reinforcements going. Now I'll bring in a shaman.
Your enemies.
What copy there? Please.
My life for the Horde.
He's gonna keep going, so I'm gonna have to do this the right way.
Excellent choice. Hey. Yes. Excellent choice. Hey. Taste of my blade. Yeah, you know, Caesar, I understand exactly where you're coming from. There is no doubt that Blizzard has disappointed, I think, a lot of people in content for a long time. Personally, why I'm going to play is really for the campaign. So I'm really looking forward to seeing all the Easter eggs that they put in from a World of Warcraft perspective. So what they did was they upgraded the campaign so that the World of Warcraft changes, right, are all now woven into the campaign, and the campaign should now more match closely with what's, you know, considered canon for the most part within the World of Warcraft. So I'm really looking forward to playing through that story. I really enjoy the Arthas story. Regardless of what Activision does, I like the Arthas story. I like the original game. That's what, you know, really brought me into this game, you know, Blizzard stuff to begin with. So I don't know how much I'll play the verses, right? I don't know how much I'm gonna end up, you know, trying to move up ladders or whatever. Like you said, I'm a little burnt out on that RTS content, so I don't know if that'll happen. But from just sort of a game to play, a story perspective, I'm really looking forward to it. But you know, you can judge for yourself. What's funny is I actually bought this game in 2018, and like a year before it came out, they had it was supposed to come out at the end of 2018, and then it was delayed. But so I bought it a year ago, so I've just had it forever. and I'm gonna play it. So they patch tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific, or 3 p.m. Pacific, which is pretty much when I work. And then I'll get off work, and then I'm gonna jump right on, and I'm gonna start streaming the campaign. So, if you feel free to come and check it out, and decide for yourself. And then I'm taking Wednesday off too, so just specifically so that I can play through as much of the campaign as possible. So, yeah, the graphic interface is old. It's kind of like it's exactly how it used to be. StarCraft is definitely a much more advanced graphic user interface and designed to up people's APMs, and yeah, I mean no doubt at all. By the way, I think I need one more match now so I can get my icon. So let's see if I can get it. But there's no doubt StarCraft, from an RTS perspective, is a superior overall RTS game, right? This is kind of what maybe you play after StarCraft's a little too quick and twitchy for you.
What do you want?
All right, here I go.
Yes. Work. What do you want? I can ready to work. Something need doing?
Where's the barrack? There it is.
Okie dokie.
So I got 3. I need 2 more to be efficient.
Ready to work.
Oh, the graphics are just, I mean,
Ready to work.
gorgeous, man. And it's fun. I mean, there's no doubt that this is fun.
We need more lumber. I can do that. Huh?
But it's fun because it's their flagship product. I
Ready to
mean,
work.
it's Warcraft 3. So I mean, so if you've never played Warcraft 3,
Work complete.
and all of a sudden you picked up and started playing this game, you're going to be like, oh my gosh,
Yes.
this game is awesome. I mean, I would think you would be, at least, because just the campaign itself is so good.
Ready to work.
But if you've played before, and you're looking for something fresh, I don't know. I think it's going to remain to be seen how fresh it is. It's got a fresh feel for me right now because I haven't played Warcraft in years. I mean, even though I own the old game, and off and on I played the old content,
Ready to work. Okie dokie.
I haven't played in years, and so, feels fresh right now. So I would imagine anyone, again, first time playing this, it's going to feel pretty fresh to you, but it's certainly not cutting edge. I mean, this game is building off something that was, originally released in the 90s? I mean, granted, Warcraft 3 came out after that, but this is building off of the concept of orcs and humans, so...
What task is there?
And there's some, obviously some changes between the two, but fundamentally...
Build more burrows.
Oh,
Oof.
work complete.
There we go.
What do you want? Can't build work.
I haven't checked my FPS, to be honest with you. I think that there's a server delay going on right now that's impacting a lot of playability. So
Life for the Horde.
that's a good question. After this game, I'll look at some of the features, and I'll try and see if there's anything like a quick click that I can display some of that. Sometimes they build it into the game, but I haven't enabled it yet, so. Alright, I'm gonna creep here. So you'll see there all this green in the middle. So we're gonna creep to the middle.
Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey?
Oh, looks like he creeped already. Wait. Nope, he didn't.
Are you hero?
Hard to see. I keep missing them. Oh, they're rogues. That's why. That's funny.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna build a second barrack. I seem to remember a strat I used to have that was designed around 2 barracks.
Be happy to. I am yours.
That's the other thing. If you used to play this game, then you had strategies that you probably forgot, and then you start remembering them. You're like, oh wait, let me try this.
Excellent choice.
And you can't hotkey, at least not yet. So, like, you know, in StarCraft, you know, you can. Whoa. Okay. You know, in StarCraft, you can.
What do you want?
Like hotkey armies, and you can hotkey buildings so that you can up your APMs. The heroes are hotkeyed off of your F keys, and if you hit spacebar, it brings you centered to the last building that completed a task for you. But aside from that, there's no hotkeying. So at least again in the beta. So I don't know what changes they plan to make. I haven't read forums or developer blogs beyond some minor things, so feel free to comment in chat if you know differently.
Are you hero and obey? Yes. Build more burrows. Good. Task is there.
There we go, we leveled.
Build more burrows. Work complete.
We are building a burrow, right? Yes. Alright, we look pretty well defended at home here. In fact, I even got a... We're going to upgrade here. If I finish the middle, we'll attack him.
Work complete. What do you want? My life for the Horde. Build my life for the Horde. I can do that. Yes, Lord. Yes. Excellent choice. Work complete. Taste my blade. Yes. Are you hero and obey? My life for the Horde. Excellent choice. Research complete. Oh. What task is there? We're under attack.
Gonna bring some support in.
Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. We need more gold. My life for the Horde. Work complete. I come from the darkness. I am yours. Bitch. Yes, Lord. Yes. Are you hero and obey? We're under attack. Build more. Yes. Be happy to. Something need doing? We need more gold. Research complete. Word. I am yours. Yes! We're under attack! We need more gold. Are you hero and obey? Yes! Work complete. Are you hero and obey? Work complete. Yes! Excellent choice.
Oh, let's see if he got the mercenaries.
Hero and obey.
Oh, he did.
Research complete.
Pick up an axe thrower though.
Killing begin.
I am yours.
Let's pressure him.
Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? What task is there?
The Swag King.
For the burning blade! Taste my blade! Yes, Lord! What task is there? Yes, Lord.
Oh, he didn't like that suggestion. Oh, that was funny. All right, so we beat the Swag King. All right, let's see if we can answer some questions here. Options. Let's increase. Oh, I can get maximum background FPS up. Let's up this and see what happens. Oh well, let's make you faster. Oh, scroll speed. No, I don't want. I thought it was cursor auto. No. Oh, can I? Oh, now I can customize, huh? Enable specific hotkeys per unit and per ability. Oh, you have to create your own. Okay, so you can create your own custom grid. Interesting. Oh yeah, Caesar, I would expect it to definitely be the focus of the 50% matchmaking. And again, remember, this is beta, so you know, they're not. So this will be interesting to play with the key binding. So I'm going to leave mine for classic for now. Gameplay, you can change behavior. Oh good, let's show numbers. I always prefer numbers. Reduce violence. Ooh. I like the normal. Let's do normal for now.
I'll have to change all this stuff later. So, all right, there you go. Whoa, let's do save. Okay, make sure my stuff got saved. All right, let's see how that improves the quality here. Oh, this already looks a little better. Oh, hey, I got my new portrait. Uh-oh. Finally, I don't have to be Alliance anymore. Yeah, I agree, Caesar. And that you can customize it, right? Some cool things. All right, what's my next thing I can work on? Is there one for random? There is. Ooh, 5 as random. Alright, so we're going to play a random game here. See, oh, hey, by the way, real quick on my stream, if you guys like what I got going on here, please, give me a like on the video. If you want me to keep producing content like this, hit me with a subscribe. I've just recently returned to streaming, and I'm trying to feel out what I'm going to end up landing on. So, again, your guys' feedback is important to me. Helps me understand what I should be creating more of. So, all right, anyways, enough of that. Now we're into Night Elves. I'm not very good at Night Elves. I got rushed the last time I played Night Elf, and the game ended in like 2 minutes. AoE 2 DE implemented QWER keys. Yeah, there is no QWER yet. It's only arrows, and so you have to sort of adjust your hand play. So you use a lot of mouse and hand. It's just, you're moving your hand to the right over to the arrow keys, which is kind of weird at times. So with Wisps, so each one of the races is uniquely different. So with Elves, you'll see they don't actually destroy trees, and they become the buildings that you summon, as opposed to summoning actual buildings. So each of the races have their own little twist, but you'll see you still end up following a very similar. Okay, and here's Illidan. I'm a big fan of Illidan to start with. As soon as I get a Moonwell out, so I was a little slow in the summoning of a Moonwell. That might hurt me. Oh, and I should have summoned. I'm going to summon an archer instead of instead of another wisp, since I have one sitting here doing nothing.
Your building is
Our real-time strategy coming back from the dead? They may. I think that we got to get away from just shooters all the time. If I see another shooter, let me tell you.
I stand ready.
And like my friend Daniel was mentioning earlier, what's really fun about this game is that it's not like super twitchy like other games, okay? So other games that you play, you got to be, your APMs need to be high, you need to be, here we go. And so it blocks out a huge population of players from being able to comfortably play the game. I think right now, from my experience playing beta, is that this is a much more relaxing RTS. So it's the fact that it's a little clunky, the fact that the interface is, is weird, right? It sort of makes it more relaxing to play. Oh yeah, dude. Also back in the day, if you remember, originally there was like a real rock paper scissor effect. Like like if you played certain races, like certain races were getting against other races, especially certain combos. So
Though I be damned.
where is? Did he create here? Where is
I
that?
stand ready.
What am I missing? Here. Resurrection Stone. What is that?
At last.
Oh, did he creep here already? No. Minor creep? I don't know.
Command. Untitled. At last.
Moonwell's heal, so
We must act. Quickly. Call. The time has come. Anatoranador.
We can't build it. Your building is complete.
My blade thirsts. None shall survive.
I stand ready. Waiting on you.
yes, Undead was overpowered back in the day. You are right. A good Undead player before they made some of the initial nerfs would just destroy everybody.
Damned. We must act.
I was never that player.
Though I be damned.
I was always that player getting destroyed. No, wait. You know, maybe I take that back. I did go through a stage where I was like playing Arthas. You know, now that I think about it, you know, maybe I did have a pretty good Undead run way back before they did the initial nerfs. Yes, towers were real a pain, and Arthas was just
Your building is
so
complete.
powerful.
I stand ready.
Though I be damned. Call.
Your
Call.
building is complete.
But Orc rushing, remember Orc Tower Rush? Oh,
Run for your life.
before the tower nerfs?
I stand ready.
Oh wow, I'm grossly underprepared for lumber.
At last.
Yeah, Control 1, no sir.
At last.
No army groups.
Call. Though I be damned.
Yes. I remember the nerfs.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'll be honest, I do not know what a great matchmaking solution
At
is.
last. Though I be damned.
It's hard when matchmaking solutions don't allow entry for new players. It kills games. It keeps the games fun for the people who are dominant at it, but
Though I be damned.
I think it's hard to
On your mark.
like run a business that way if you think about it, right? Like
Like, how do they continue to make money? They have to make money. I mean, you have to accept that as a player, right? Like, that if they're going to be making these games, they got to make money, right? Yeah. Most people want to see GDW, not to mention map hackers. Oh, yeah, see, but all that stuff, right? Like, they have to invest in the games. And I think one thing I'm worried about is that they're just going to release this game and they're not going to they're not going to take the time on the verses. Now, the good news is that Classic has been out on Battle.net longer than anything else, right? So, you know, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll turn out really good because you know they're well averse in being able to get rid of hackers, and maybe they'll figure it out. But I don't know. Blizzard's got quite the black eye right now in the industry, so I'm not a fool. So all right, I am gonna do a foolish move though and try to attack this dude. So. And then I'm going to summon Huntresses as secondary. And then we're going to get Moon Armor. And the Tree of Life.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright, good. Hey, Arthas. How much mana you got, bro? Alright, let's fall back. That was a pretty good little hit. Definitely I need melee. Bring in the Huntresses. You think so?
At last.
Alright, let's get some melee in. What is that? That is the... Oh, I gotta wait for this to upgrade. That's what I'm waiting for. Need the bears. Alright, I'm still gonna hit him. I feel like he's weak.
At last.
Yeah, mountain giants are a ways out for me though.
Upgrade finished.
So I'm gonna keep pressuring him. Oh sweet, now I can move the mountain giants. Alright, so here we go. Ancient of the Wind, no. We want this, no.
Our warriors have engaged.
I do not remember. That is hilarious.
Beat him. Terrible. Alright. Gonna at least need some initial defense. Illidan, shut your thing off. If he rushes me, this is over. Alright. Yeah, that's not where giants are, but... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, Axtold. I'm gonna adjust the settings. I was looking at them earlier. I guess there's, you know, you can have them look like this all the time or sometimes. Normally for healing damage units, I try to do this and heal, but you're right. I was toying with turning those on. It's funny to see you say that. You're absolutely correct. All right. Where is I'm gonna need some bears here.
My prey is near.
But until then, we're gonna keep summoning just units. We got another, and we're gonna do some creeping. While I try to remember how to get bears out, or not bears, mountain giants.
Your building is complete.
That's weird, I'm not seeing them. Fairy dragon, hippogriff.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, this will be fun. Let's do this. So, who got the Wand of Illusion? You did.
Understood.
At last.
Whoa! There he is! Let's do this. No, run away.
I can taste their fear. I can taste their fear. Let the hunt begin. I can taste their fear.
At last.
Enlighten me. By the great wind.
Wow, my resources are way out of control here. There it is.
We can't build there.
So it's, you gotta build the Ancient of Wind first, which then lets you build the Ancient of Lore. Oh yeah, if there was a player that knew what they were doing right now, I would already be dead. Which actually makes it kind of fun.
Let me investigate.
Alright, we're gonna creep this way.
I can taste their fear.
Though I be damned.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, it's terrible.
Let the hunt begin.
building is complete.
We're gonna leave them to die.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
We're gonna pivot.
Though I be damned.
Our warriors
Though
have
I be
engaged the
damned.
enemy.
The sleeper has awakened.
Upgrade finished.
By the great winds I
Where shall
come
I strike?
Oh, it's nighttime.
at last. On a Tyrannosaur.
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our gold mine is running low.
By the great winds I come.
Praise
Though I be damned. Come and come.
The sleeper has awakened.
Oh, I think he's got me.
Our champion has fallen. Our champion has fallen.
Alright, enough of that. I'm gonna move back to something I'm familiar with. What's going on here? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to play human this time around. I'm probably, as much as I like orc, I'm probably best with human. Hey man, take care of yourself. Appreciate you coming by and checking things out.
What? Yes, me lord.
Did it change my portrait again?
What is it?
Alright, I'm gonna take some advice here, right? I'm gonna
All work.
try to box them out this time.
Ready to work. All right. Off I go then. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. Ready to work.
You know, Caesar, if you subscribe, I think that you can use foul language to some
is it?
extent.
Off I go then.
I'm using foul language? I don't know, man. Apparently a whole bunch of whatever you were saying got deleted. I don't know. I have a bot set up that it's supposed to monitor chat, but to be honest with you, I don't know what it's always doing. So if it
Job's done.
if it is
More lumber.
unappropriately moderating you, I apologize. Okay, somehow all my stuff got reset. What happened here?
More lumber is required. Job's done. Right. All work. Yes, me lord.
I'm gonna have to check out my Streamlabs bot. I shouldn't be doing that. If, like I said, I had some problems when I first started streaming with people hitting my channel and just, you know,
What?
doing whatever. So I had to
Off I go then.
put moderation controls in to try to make that not a thing.
Yes,
So.
me lord.
It hasn't really been a thing too much since, so what I tried to do was dial it back for people who
What's the
are
plan?
subscribers. So if you subscribe to the channel, it should automatically allow you to sort of do all the things that I moderate you against doing. But if it's still moderating you afterwards,
Job's done.
you know, I'm sorry. I'll have to figure out what's going on.
Shh, I'm trying to think here.
Trying to play Warcraft here.
I'll check it out. Sounds good.
Oh, well, Jaina did get summoned, so whatever. That's weird.
What's the plan? Sounds interesting.
Ready for action.
Alright, so we got Jaina.
Say the word. Of course.
Shh, I'm trying to think here.
Ooh, I'm out of production already? Really?
What is it? Off I go then.
Is the bot Amish? It might be. I don't know.
I'll check it out.
Like I said, I think if you subscribe, it shouldn't do that to you.
I hate when
But if you did subscribe and it's still doing it, then I'll need to troubleshoot it.
I hate when
But
violent.
it's pretty much set up so that it lets subscribers do pretty much what they want, and everybody else can't. So, but if it's doing it to you,
Job's done.
I'll troubleshoot it.
I hate when
Yes, I agree. Rifles are way overpowered. I should
What?
pivot to that.
All right. Yes, me lord.
I've really been playing highly unfocused. I'm just sort of
I'll take care of it. Sounds
picking my
interesting.
way through and trying to remember
of it.
what I forgot.
Sounds good.
Ooh.
Sounds interesting.
All right, so he's creeping.
I'll
Oh,
take care
no,
of
he's
it.
not. Guard dog. Is that his dog? What is that? What? Why do I have a guard dog?
All work.
Ready for action.
Funny stuff.
Orders. Attack! To arms!
I'm tagging that dog. Oh, they just killed my guard dog. That's awesome.
Right.
What?
Research one. It was
Off I
a...
go then.
Thanks, Caesar. I appreciate it. It's weird that my bot didn't pick you up subscribing. I can't tell you why, man. My multitasking is a 9 to 5 opportunity.
All work.
Sounds good.
Okay, those gauntlets of ogre strength.
Sounds
Now
interesting.
3 of them are going to need to get handed off to
Sounds good.
somebody
Sounds interesting.
entirely different.
I'll check it out.
Job's done.
I hate resorting to violence. I'll take care of it.
Oh, look, I just
I'll
used a
take
Tome
care
of Strength on Jaina. But I basically did that so he wouldn't get it.
Sounds good.
Alright, here we go.
Research complete. More number is required.
What is it?
Our forces are under attack.
Yes, my lord.
You asked for it. I'll check it out. I'll take care of it. Sounds interesting. Sounds good. I'll take care of it. Sounds good. I'll take care of it.
Job's done.
I hate removing the violence.
Research complete.
Sounds good. I hate removing the violence.
What is it? Off I go then. More work. I can't build that. Yes, my lord.
Let the killing begin.
It's slaughtering time. It's slaughtering time. It's slaughtering time.
I'll check it out. Sounds interesting.
Alright, here we
Sounds
go.
interesting. I'll take care of it.
Job's done.
I hate resorting to violence.
More lumber is required. Our forces are under attack.
I'm so
Inventory is full.
ridiculously far behind right now. Let's see what he's got going on.
I'll check it out.
Job's done.
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Ready to work.
Sounds good.
What is it?
The DC bug yet? I don't even know what that is. There are a ton of, like, oh, it's beta, still going on. So, I'm sure a lot will be fixed after bugs. You'll see sometimes one of the heroes, it's the Pit Fiend. When he moves across the map, he's all buggy and kind of shakes a little bit and twitches. So, you know, that was, I'm sure that'll be fixed. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of things that they'll address at launch.
I'll take care of it. Sounds interesting.
You are new. Yes. I have not played in forever.
Sounds good.
Indeed.
Sounds interesting.
Yep.
I'll take care of it. I'll check it out. Sounds good.
Our forces are under attack.
You asked for it. Sounds interesting.
Nope, there we go.
Sounds interesting. I'll check it out. Sounds good. Sounds interesting. Sounds good.
Let the killing begin.
I'll take care of it. You're asking.
He's definitely... So you know what he's using? He's using his footmen a lot better than I am. Alright. Well, we're going to end it here. Because obviously he knows what he's doing. And no need to belabor his frustration anymore. I'm sure he'd rather play against somebody who's a little bit more advanced than myself. So, well, good game out of that. You can see he's doubled my unit score. Let's look what he did. So he played human. Let's take a look. He knows how to counter with rifles and shields. Yes, he does. All right, here we go. So he opened with same altar, right? Barracks.
Job's done. Job's done.
Okay, so early on he brings out, and then he comes up here and he creeps this way. So he stayed out of the middle, and he crept in this direction.
Job's done.
Okay, so here he is still, right? Nothing too exciting.
Ready for action. Ready for action.
Job's done.
He's just outmassing footmen, and he's creeping in a little bit different direction than me.
Job's done.
So again, nothing big, right?
Job's done.
Now he's got the Fen coming.
Our forces are under attack. Job's done.
I think he's surprised that I haven't rushed him yet. So here comes the so he has this all set up for the rush. This is an interesting set, right?
Research complete.
So he brings his guys back in. He's gonna go mass casters, you think, huh?
Our forces are under attack. Job's done. Locked and loaded. Research complete.
Yeah, we're at 16 times now. Let's see where this goes. Yep.
Job's done.
So he expanded up to here. He's expanded in both spots. So I think what you saw there was expansion, very more important than, excuse me, than upgrading early on at your base. You know, when I first started my stream tonight, I talked about how I was trying to play the early game, the mid game, and then to the late game, and not just push to the late game too quickly. When I push to the late game too fast, when you start upgrading too fast, you see how they get ahead of you. Let's see. Yeah, it's tech percent. He was way ahead. I'm only at 5%. Oh, I mean, Caesar, we're all new right now, right? Like, definitely a lot of learning going on, I think, for people. So, you know, is what it is. So, anyways, we're gonna find another match. Let's get another one in here. We got a couple new people showed up to the stream. Appreciate y'all checking out Warcraft 3 Reforged.
You have any questions? Feel free to say something in chat. If you hit me with a subscribe, it'll free up your ability to chat a little bit more freely, or it should. If it doesn't, say something, and I will look into it after the stream. So, but otherwise, yeah.
Off I go then.
All right, here we go.
Righto. Yes, me lord. Off I go then. Righto. Off I go then. All right.
Yeah. Yep. You're starting to remember a lot of the old stuff, right? At least I am. Remembering the. So this is, like I said, this is versus. So I don't know how far I'll ever end up into versus, because
Yes, me lord.
there does become a quicker element to gameplay. But
Off I go
I am
then.
certainly looking forward to the campaign, and I'll play enough versus to probably end up in the bronze life.
Job's done.
That would be appropriate. Now it's got the right Jaina face, so that's a little bug that they hopefully are addressing.
Righto. Job's done.
More lumber is required.
All right. Job's done. Righto.
Hey, look, an orc.
What do you need?
I'll check it out.
Say the word.
Sounds good.
Orders.
Off I go then. Yes, me lord.
Mass hair? Yeah. I agree.
Sounds interesting. Sounds interesting.
Uh-oh.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, I just lost her.
Attack!
Job's done.
Damn, orc rush.
Yes, me lord. Righto. Off I go then. Yes, me lord.
Say the word. Right.
Sounds good.
Orders.
Our forces are under
Yes,
attack.
my liege.
Off I go then.
Nice early harassment.
Yes, me lord.
Orders.
tools is required.
Righto. Yes, me lord. Off I go
Our
then.
forces are under attack.
Yes, me lord.
Sounds interesting. I'll take care of it. Sounds good.
Oh, has he got a rush over here?
Yes, my liege. Orders?
I hate reserve the violence. I hate reserve the violence.
Damn Tower Rush.
Let me at 'em.
Our forces are under attack.
Off I go then. Yes, me lord.
Yes, my liege.
I'm actually getting away from the new players now, and I'm running into more experienced players.
Of course.
Not maybe fantastically experienced, but enough that here comes the Tower Rush strat.
Job done, job done. All right. Righto. Forward.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes, me lord.
I'll take care of it.
Ah! It's over. We're surrounded. Oh. Well, here go. This is the Tower Rush strat, so we're gonna let it play out. That's cool. I've been able to showcase a getting Tower Rushed by Elves. I'm now being Tower Rushed by Orcs. Love it. Love it. And so it just shows you that there's, like I said, there's multiple ways that you can go about playing this game. Multiple ways you can strategically go about attacking your opponents. This was, you know, a Tower Rush strat with Orcs. Orcs are very well built for this strategy. So, and he played it out in great form. Locked down. Oh yeah, Orc Tower Rush, absolutely a thing. You know, yeah, peons are more powerful than you realize. So I've even seen better than this guy. This guy, you know, he beat me, right? But I've seen better orc strategies than this. You know, normally you'd want to stack your towers closer together so that they can defend each other better. You would have already wanted to have researched spiked buildings, especially since I'm human, right? You know I'm going to have melee, so you should have researched spiked buildings so that I can't take them out. If I would have realized what he was doing, I just could have countered by going a block strat with my footmen, right? So, you know, another week of me playing this, and you wouldn't be able to tower rush me because, you know, you can kill that strat. But if he's really good at orc, he was. Let's see if he was doing it. Let's watch the replay. So if he was really good, what he was doing was trying to lock me down with tower rush while he was pivoting to wyverns. so that then he could just kill you with wyverns. So let's see what he was doing.
Work complete. Work complete. Work complete. My life for the whole. Work complete.
All right. So what was he moving to? War mill. Nothing here yet. He's still. All resources are on the rush.
My life for the horde.
So he was all in on the rush.
Work complete. Our town is under attack. Work
Yep.
complete. Work complete. Work complete.
So there he is, just all in on the tower rush. There was no pivoting going on. He upgraded there, but probably when that upgrade hit, he would have gone for wyvern towers. But no, he was all in on the rush. So good for him. Warcraft III Reforged. Oh no, it doesn't. The various strats don't bug me. I understand why people want to play in different ways and things like that. So okay, let's do this. So I am actually going to take a little bit of a break here. I've been playing for almost 4 hours, and I don't want to just keep you guys hanging out here on the stream if I'm not going to be around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream for now, and then I'll probably be back here, I don't know, maybe in about a half an hour playing some more. We'll see what happens. I need to eat some dinner and, like I said, take a little bit of a break. Let me switch this over. So yeah, let me just, there we go. So thanks for, checking out the stream, and thanks for hanging out and chatting with me. Like I said, I will be back probably in about a half an hour, but I don't want to just leave the stream just running. We'll just start it up again. Hopefully you guys will come back and hang out. So if you like what I got going on, do me a favor and just, hit me a like on the video. If you want to see more content created by me, give me a subscribe. I do a lot of Overwatch lately. I've been doing a show called The Bronze Life, which is about my experience as a bronze player in Overwatch. I imagine if I get into Warcraft 3 too deeply, I'm going to end up in bronze as well. So I just, a lot of times I understand and know the strategies and know what I should be doing, but knowing an application sometimes aren't the same. And I just enjoy playing. I really enjoy the Blizzard games. I know that over time, Blizzard's disappointed a lot of people with some of their efforts when it comes to the lack of new content being created. But I still love the old games, and this is one that has needed a reforging for a long time. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So thanks again for checking out the stream tonight. And again, I should be back later on. So hopefully I'll see you then. Take care.